Welcome to another episode, everyone. Asian Americans are panicking all around the country as the wealth transfer is indeed working and their businesses are shutting down. They're upset about this. Of course, we know that they went to the Congress asking for Asian Hate Bill 2.0, forcing black individuals to patronize their businesses. That didn't go over too well. That didn't work. And now black people are responding to them in the most brutal of fashions, letting them know that we're going to continue with this wealth transfer. This is not a boycott. There are reasons that this wealth transfer must happen and must happen now. It's for the greater good of our own community and no one else.
Wow. Let me find out Ken folks is showing up and showing out. Now do you see the power of the black dollar? Wow. These Asian-owned nail salons are really sitting there empty. And it's a few Uncle Ruckuses and Uncle Toms out here saying, oh no, not all Asian-owned nail salons are bad. They're Vietnamese, not Chinese. We know exactly who they are. They're the same people that talk bad about us while they are servicing us in their salon. Same people that won't let you go if you're $1 short. Talk about you like shit in their native language in front of your face. Look like y'all done f***ed around and found out in the worst possible way. It just seems like your time is up. Y'all have run a good course. Asians, y'all made a lot of money in the black community. I hope you saved some of it. Yeah. Tough times ahead. And it's not just a boycott, it's a ban forever. Then I had a kinfolk say, well, when the Africans disrespected us, we ain't do all this to them. You're right. We went easy on them. But this is an equal opportunity ban. Watch what you say, Africans, because we'll fuck around and revisit the boycott we did on y'all in 2024. Order Habibis, order red dye Indians, Latinas. Y'all not safe either. Watch your mouth. We don't give a fuck no more. Because what you won't do is keep disrespecting black Americans. I heard YT wanted to get involved. YT want to come to the rescue of the Asians. I told y'all what y'all need to do. Go on over to the hood, support their nail salons, make sure you stop past the beauty supply store while you're there, and pick up some antifungal drops. Don't forget to stop past the curry out and get you some grade C chicken. By the way, FYI, grade C is a grade that the USDA classifies as the lowest poorest quality chicken. It's like the liquor you get off the bottom shelf. Aspirin you buy from Dollar Tree. 100 thread count sheets that you can buy from Walmart and they start balling up with all that lint on them after you sleep on them for a day or two. That's the type of food that the curry out serve in the hood. YT, go get some. Since you so fucking concerned. I love this for us. We doing our big one. I have never in my life seen my kinfolk all wake up at the same time. And stop saying this about racism. This ain't got shit to do with racism. What it has to do with is picking and choosing where we spend our money. But here's the kill, Mo. Every other race on this planet, or let's just say America, y'all pick and choose where y'all spend y'all money. And don't sit there and lie to me and say you don't.
Hey, y'all, I just wanted to share with everybody online that this...
Yeah, of course. It has absolutely nothing to do with racism, as I have alluded to before. If it is racism for us not to patronize their business, then it is racism for them not to patronize our businesses. They have never patronized our businesses. And the other groups that don't, the other ethnicities that do not patronize our business, is it racism on their part, or are they just circulating their dollar? For years now, economists have said that the black dollar circulates in the black community for a few days and then goes out of the community. And that every other community, the dollar circulates in their community much, much longer than it does in the black community. In fact, the black community is the worst. We're just consumers. We are the worst at budgeting the dollar and spending the dollar. They all target black Americans, feeling like black Americans just want to consume to look like we have something because of slavery, because we have been emasculated for generations. That's why you see black men walking around with the gold chains on and the Rolls Royces. As soon as they get a little money, they have to let you know that they have some money in order to compensate for low self-esteem, for feeling less than. So these individuals target our community to be consumers, and that's what we have been. Is nothing but consumers. And we are consuming from individuals who despise us and despise us to our faces. And they are They have set up shops in our neighborhoods. We've been saying this for some time now, for some years now. This should have went away some time now. Because again, when the black dollar does not circulate in the black community, then this is why the black community is run down. Imagine a world where black people are supporting black businesses and black businesses only. The black spending power in this country is 1.98 trillion to $2.2 trillion annually. The biggest GDP, bigger than most countries. 14 countries are above the black spending power. That's it. If black people take that money, this is why we're calling it a wealth transfer. If we take that money and spend that with a black business and circulate the dollar in the black community longer for just a few days, then the black businesses can now employ someone else, another black person. And then the consumer eventually becomes the employer. We build businesses. You take your car to a black repair shop. When you purchase insurance, you get it from a black insurance company. So, soon, within a year, we will have many grocery stores, and we're all patronizing our own grocery stores. Then we can build colleges. The list goes on and on when we keep our own dollar, $2.2 trillion. Every home in the ghetto, catacomb, and grottos of America will look like they are worth living in our communities. We can keep our communities clean when we circulate our own dollar. Now we can employ individuals. We're not just consumers. We're not just employees. We are employers. We are entrepreneurs. We're putting money into medicine. We're putting money into our own doctors, our own lawyers, our own community. Clearly, this is why everyone circulates their own dollar. This is why you go to their neighborhood and their neighborhoods look like they're worth living in. And ours do not. Because the dollar circulates for 3 days, all of 72 hours, and then leaves the community. No, we want to keep it in the community now. Understand that every time you purchase something from a black business, it's really just an investment into yourself, your future, your kids, and their future, and into the black community. Because when this business gets to where it needs to be, it expands with another business that employs other black people, and then they get their own business, and the list goes on. This is how we keep the wealth amongst ourselves. Every group has figured this out generations ago. Again, we are the only ones who will not circulate the black dollar for long, but we have the biggest spending power in the country. We don't have a damn thing because we get it and we spend it because we're consumers and we want to look like we have something. But the moment that we get it together, and we're trying now, things are going to change. The black community is going to look like Dubai. Everybody's going to be driving around in Rolls Royces. I'm serious. We will be rich just from spending in our own community. It's a wealth transfer. Why would we continue to make someone else rich from our hard-earned money? It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with being smart. And again, if it's about race and racism, as these people are claiming, then when white people don't frequent your business, are they being racist towards you? Or are they just keeping their wealth amongst themselves? And every other group that does not patronize your businesses, and every group that does not patronize black businesses, are they racist? This is the reason why. This is the argument now. Or is it just that they're keeping their wealth amongst themselves like anyone with common sense and self-esteem would do? Any group. Well, we have awakened. We are woke up now. We're not going to continue to give someone else our money as they play in our faces and disrespect us as we're there to give them our hard-earned dollar. Those days are long gone.
Reliance beauty supply store, New World Beauty Supply Store, is now out of business. It's out of business because you guys boycotted the Asian-owned New World Beauty Supply Store. This is what I'm talking about. It is now closed. This is located in Los Angeles.
Beat it.
And it's been closed for a week now.
Get out the hood.
And I know it's because y'all stopped supporting these people. And
get out the
you
hood.
guys really send a message that no, we don't need to support Asian-owned beauty supply stores. This one is located in Los Angeles, but they're all over the country. We need to boycott all of them.
Damn right.
And they want our money back. Basically, they're going to have to approach our community with condolences for the 14-year-old that was killed by another Asian owner. And they're going to have to do more than that, but yeah, it's close.
No, there is no coming back. There is no approaching the community with a damn dry-ass apology. You can keep your apology. Cyrus is dead, and he's not coming back. We don't want your apology. We're sick of you individuals trampling upon us and then coming with some fake apology, and then we accept it. No, this is not a boycott. This is a blackout. This is a ban. This is lifelong. A boycott leaves room for negotiation. There is no negotiation here. For the individuals that still want to patronize these businesses, you go right ahead. But keep your black ass out of the black community. You're not a part of our community. Go over there where you think you're wanted and welcomed. Because it's not about whether they have never mistreated you in particular. They have mistreated your people and your community, for one. And it's not even about that. It is. That has something to do about it. That makes things worse. It's simply about a wealth transfer. The black people who are still inside of these businesses, if you cared about your children and your grandchildren, you would not be in there. Because these people are not going to do anything for the community like they never have. They've never given back to the community that has made them rich. So if you care about your own children and your own family and the future generations, then you will shop black. Because again, this is a wealth transfer. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with us purchasing from our own people in order to build our own economy. Who would not want that for their own community, the community that they live in? Who would not want that for their own household and the people who reside in their household? Only some black people. Every other group gets it. But black people are so eager to prove that they're not racist, even though everyone is racist against us. So eager to be accepted and loved that you have some running around talking about, I'm still going to go in these businesses. Well, take your black ass in there, but keep your black ass out of the black community. You're not welcome. As far as I'm concerned, that's me. You're not going to be welcome by me.
Y'all, good job.
Boycott checking. Empty.
Black.
Empty. Good job.
I love being black.
Good job, guys. In Arizona. Ain't nobody up in there. Good job. Excellent. Keep this pushing.
And let me say this before I update y'all on the black nail salon that I selected based on you all's recommendation. This decision was not about my experience with the Asian community. My personal experience has actually been pleasant. The beauty supply down the way, the grandmother of that beauty supply has personally sewn for me, made Spanx for me. Every time I go in there, we hug. She updates me on her trips to Korea. I update her on my travels. They've always been kind to me. I'm not going back. The nail salon my mom goes to, they take care of her, feed her snacks while she's waiting for me to pick her up. I'm going to encourage her not to go back. Why? Because your silence is your complicity. During the height of Black Lives Matter, I never saw none of y'all say, we're so sorry for your loss. We're going to join hands with you against what America is doing and has continually done to you. Y'all never said we're allotting 10% of our revenue to black organizations. So no, I'm not going back.
So I just saw a video with an Asian creator talking about how in the next 10 years that there will be no more Chinese restaurants in the United States. And you know what I say to that? Keep on shopping Black American. Yeah, keep on shopping Black American. And I say that because if y'all would have came to our neighborhoods and hired our people, one, your job wouldn't be so labor intensive. You'll be able to manage your store and take your ass home. You wouldn't have to be 70 years old working in a Chinese restaurant if you would have hired help. That's number one. Number two, y'all did all that work, came over here and got these businesses and did all this shit. And y'all can't even pass this shit down to your kids. You wanna know why? Because you taught your kids to think that they was better than the situation that you had them in. And you sent them to school and now they working for the white man. And now your Chinese restaurant is going out of business. I really want minorities to start really paying attention to what it is that they're doing. Yeah, you got here and you was able to start a business and keep your family afloat for this time, right? But you thought that you were so good, so much better than everybody else. Oh, I want my kids to go do this. And now you done lost your legacy to some white folk because that's where your kids is working. Yeah. But anyways, y'all, keep shopping Black American. Let's do it.
Yeah, keep shopping Black American. I'm going to leave it right there for now. I'll be back. We're going to stay on the case of this situation and all of these situations. The Nolan Wells situation. He shouldn't have been hanging around those evil people to begin with. Ended up losing his life, and everyone is silent about it. The people who he were hanging around, who he thought were his friends, are silent about it. Their people are silent about it and covering it up. Nevertheless, keep it going, people. It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with hatred. They hate us. But we all know that we don't hate anyone. Somehow the black man still has the capacity, with all of the hatred that he receives in the world on a daily basis, to love everyone and not hate anyone. It's beyond me how. I don't get it. I never have, and I'm sure I never will. But those are the facts, whether we like it or not. But these people are full of hatred. Their hearts, and I'm talking about every group. Every group. I'm gonna get into something else. Every group. Every group. But they want our money and want us to come out and fight for them. No. This is a wealth transfer. Once we begin to shop black, we can have black hospitals, black entrepreneurship. We have black banks that give entrepreneurs loans to open up their own businesses. It's a wealth transfer, which will increase the wealth of the entire community. Why wouldn't you be involved in that? It has nothing to do with whether or not you dislike these people or not. They dislike you, by the way, but it has nothing to do with it. You can love them all you want. Just like you believe that they love you, but they're still spending their money with their people. They're your friends in your mind, but they're still spending their money with their people. They're still taking your money and taking it back to their people. So why can't you do the same thing? Why can't you have a love and affinity for them, like them, have nothing against them, but still spend your money with your people to ensure the future of your grandchildren? That has nothing to do with hatred. That has to do with common sense. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and power to the people.